DigitalOcean, DOCM. This is a cloud play. So when we're seeing this one, boy, shares not doing what Zoom is doing, Pete, doing just the opposite, just jumping to the upside. DOCN, DigitalOcean, they had a lot of positive things to say. It was up as much as 20%. At that point, Pete, it was 45 bucks a share. That's where it opened. It's faded from there, but it's still at 41.59. That's still a 12% rally. So people like what they heard and saw from DigitalOcean today.
Yeah, I think DigitalOcean actually did a very nice job, John. They talked about a lot of different things, but when you've got growth year over year of 37%, I would say that's reason enough that you might get pretty excited about things. The high-end consumer is where they were focused. So they were looking at that high-end consumer. They talked about the fact that it represents about 20-some-odd% of what they put out there. But of that 22%, 37% year over year. That's some pretty nice growth. I like what we see out of this one. Again, they do have some high shorts, John, which is, I think, part of the reason why it did get up to 20 or 21% move to the upside. And yes, it has eased back, probably getting eased back because of what's going on in the rest of the market, specifically the NASDAQ. But I like this name. I like what we're seeing here. And by the way, again, I keep looking at some of these stocks, John. You remember we always used to talk about, well, these PEs are pretty high here and they're pretty high there. This is not one of those. Their PE is a 20. To me, that's not all that expensive. And I think with any kind of growth, there's a good reason why this thing was up 20%. And I wouldn't be surprised if we are a little bit more positive in tomorrow's market, we might see a name like this start to creep back up there again, closer to the highs of today.